Welcome to Comfort Learn classes. In this video, we will learn how to draw the electron dot structure of cyclopentane, and then this cyclopentane is from carbonate compounds from class 10th. So you will find this question from the in-text questions. What will be the electron dot structure of cyclopentane? So before starting with the cyclopentane, let's see what are the general formulas of different hydrocarbons. Start with alkane, alkene, alkyne. I hope you guys are already familiar with these three compounds. So the general formula for alkane is CnH2n plus 2, and for alkene CnH2n, and for alkyne CnH2n minus 2. And we know that the difference between these three is ANE, ENE, and then YNE. So ANE, a saturated compound with a single bond, ENE, unsaturated compound with double bond, YNE, unsaturated compound with triple bond, right? So similarly, you will find one more group called cycloalkane. Okay, so again cycloalkane and then alkane. The difference is here in alkane you will find a straight chain, but in cycloalkane you will find a hydrocarbon in a ring form, right? Okay, so that is the basic difference between cycloalkane and then alkane. And what is the general formula for cycloalkane? It is CnH2n. Okay, so just remember these four formulas, and this cyclopentane comes under the group of cycloalkanes. Fine, start with cyclopentane. So let me split this word cyclopentane, right? So if you split this word cyclopentane, so you will get cyclopent and then ANE, and we know that this cyclo word gives a ring structure, right? It gives a ring structure to the hydrocarbon, and then this pent gives the number of carbon atoms. So what is pent? The number of carbon atoms will be 5. And what is ANE? A single bond, right? Fine. So now start with the 5 carbon atoms. So if you take 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? So now take the electrons. So we know that this carbon will have 4 valence electrons. I will keep one here, one here, one here, and then one here, right? So similarly this carbon, again 4 valence electrons, and here 4 valence electrons, this one again 4 valence electrons. Okay, so this is the electron dot structure of the each carbon atoms. So now this carbon will form bond with 2 hydrogen atoms. Okay, so these two electrons will form a bond with 2 hydrogen atoms. Let me draw hydrogen here, and we know that in hydrogen you will find 1 valence electron, right? So let me draw this carbon, and then the same pattern will follow for the remaining 4 carbon atoms. And in the first orbit of hydrogen atom you will find orbit or shell, you know, right? The hydrogen will have one shell or one orbit, and in one orbit you will maximum it can have 2 valence electrons. Okay, so that is the tendency of a hydrogen to have maximum 2 electrons. So it will take 1 electron from the adjacent carbon. So similarly this will take the 1 electron from the adjacent carbon, right? So now both the hydrogen atoms got completely filled orbits. Next take this carbon. So here this carbon is having 4 valence electrons, yes or no? You will find these 4 electrons in its orbit. Now we know that tendency of carbon is to have a carbon, not take any element, they will try to have completely filled orbit. So similarly this carbon will take 4 more electrons from the adjacent element or adjacent atom. So now 4 here, so it will take 1 from this hydrogen, 1 from this hydrogen, and 1 from this adjacent carbon, and 1 from this adjacent carbon. So overall this got 8 electrons. So now we need to draw one circle around this carbon, and then that circle should have 8 electrons, right? And that is the outermost orbit of carbon. So let me start from here. Okay, 4 and then 4 here. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? So just concentrate on these 3 circles. So the first circle, this is the orbit of hydrogen. Second circle, orbit of hydrogen. The third circle, orbit of carbon. Hydrogen, you will find 2 electrons. Carbon, you will find 8 electrons in the orbit. The same will follow for other 4 carbon atoms, right? So now if I draw bonds, see here, if I draw, let me take the 5 carbons here, and then around this you will find 2 hydrogens here, 2 here, and then 2 here, and then 2 here, right? So now okay, so what is this bond? This bond is a pair of electrons shared between 2 adjacent carbon atoms. Okay, this bond is a pair of electrons shared between these 2 carbon atoms. So you will find this bond here. Okay, and what are these 2 bonds? Again, pair of electrons shared between hydrogen and carbon. Okay, again carbon and then carbon. So you will always find 4 bonds around this carbon. Okay, take any carbon atom in any compound, you will always find 4 bonds, whether it is alkane, alkene, or alkyne. Okay, so any hydrocarbon, so you will find 4 bonds. Fine. So if you are not comfortable with this, I will give you few more images. Okay, now see here. Okay, I think this one is better, right, compared to the previous one. So here hydrogen, this is the circle, and it is having 2 electrons. So this dot is electron of carbon, and then this is electron of hydrogen. So these 2 are shared between these 2, hydrogen and carbon, right? So this is the orbit with 2 electrons, and this is the circle of this carbon here. So again in this circle you will find 8 electrons, 4 from this carbon, remaining 4 from the adjacent elements, right? So 1 from here, 1 from here, and then these 2 from these 2. Okay, so this gives us the electron dot structure of a cyclopentane, right? So if you want a better view, you can see this image. Okay, 3D diagram. So these 4, 1 2 3 4 5, okay, these 5 are the carbon atoms, and then these white balls. Okay, so these are your hydrogen atoms, and you will find 2 hydrogen atoms attached to each carbon. Okay, so I hope I made you guys comfortable with this cyclopentane electron dot structure. Thank you. Have a nice day.